Hi, this is the next tutorial. It's called a Zoom effect. So this is what we're going to be completing during this tutorial. Okay. All right, so I'm going to supply this artwork to you. I'm going to supply, you're going to download it, the Easter basket and the peeps, okay, peep image, okay, that you can download off my site. Okay. So what we are going to do is we're going to import the image to the stage. Okay, so you're going to open your Flash file, again the normal ActionScript 3. Okay, we're going to import the image to the stage. So I am going to, whoops, File, Import, Import to Stage. Okay, so this is a new function that we've never done before in any of our tutorials. I'm assuming you would have uploaded your file. So let's upload the Easter basket first. Okay, so what it does is it places your file right in there. Again, it's under File, Import, Import to Stage. Okay. Okay. So we're going to resize it smaller. So when we click on our image, we are going to go to the free transform tool, click on it. Again, it always gives us the handles to make it smaller. Hold your shift key down and then pull from one of the corners and make it smaller. Okay, so I'm just going to make it smaller and centered. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're going to make it a symbol. Okay, so click on it, right click, convert to symbol. It should stay a movie clip. You can call it Easter basket, or maybe Easter basket 1. Okay. Okay, we're going to click on frame 1 and insert a motion tween, and that should extend our file to frame 30. Okay, so insert, okay, sorry. Click on frame 1, motion tween. Okay, so it extended us to 24. Depending on what you have in your preferences setting, sometimes it extends to 30. Mine extended to 24. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend it to frame 60. Okay, so what we are going to do is click frame 25 and insert a keyframe. Okay, so frame 30, I am going to insert timeline keyframe. Okay, so it automatically extended to 30 for me when I did that. Then with frame 30 selected, I am going to resize my image to 300%. Okay, so now when I say approximately 300%, you make sure you click on your free transform tool. Okay. Okay. And then you can, again, make sure you're only clicked on frame 30. Whoops. Okay, so you want to click down below, then click on just frame 30, and then we're going to hold the shift key down and resize it much larger than what it is. Okay, and that's only at frame 30. Then at frame 60, we're going to insert a keyframe. So click on 60, right click, insert keyframe. Whoops. Actually, I'm going to do insert timeline keyframe, better. Okay. And then I'm going to resize my image again at frame 60, smaller again. So again, click below, make sure you're only clicked on frame 60. Whoops. And again, make it smaller. Okay. Okay, so make sure you click the timeline to make sure that it's working. It's zooming small and then getting larger, and then the larger is getting smaller. So that's what you should see within your timeline as I'm clicking through. So you should be doing the same. Okay. Okay, so that's it. This tutorial is pretty quick. So you're going to do Control, drop down to Test Movie in Flash Browser, and take a look. It comes out really small. Whoops. Let me make it a lot larger. Okay, so we can take a look at what we did. Okay. Okay, so that's called a zoom effect. So what I want you to do with this tutorial is now I want you to create a new layer, which I create a new layer by, again, clicking at the bottom. It looks like a little piece of paper with the corner flipped up. When I highlight or hover over it, it says New Layer. Click New Layer. Okay. Click your number 1 and just call it Easter Basket. So then let's click on layer 2. Let's call it Peeps. So I'm going to have you do the same thing. We can hide the Easter basket one, and actually we should see where the Easter basket is. Okay, so then we should do the same thing with the Peeps. Okay, so hide Easter basket layer, click on frame 1 on Peeps, and you're going to do the same thing. File, import to stage, and you're going to find the Peeps image. Okay, hit open. Okay, it should put it in the middle of your stage. Okay, you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to follow the same tutorial. Okay, using, actually I'm going to do it with you. I think we can do it real quick. Okay, so we imported it to stage, right? So let's go back. Make it your life easier here. Import to stage, file. Okay, we're going to resize it smaller. Okay, again we click our pre-transform tool, which is right here. Okay, I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to start it real small. I'm going to make it a symbol. Right click, convert to symbol. Keep it a movie clip. I'm going to call it Peeps. Okay. Click on frame 1, insert a motion tween. Okay, so now it automatically made, because my other layer went up to 60, it's automatically going to make mine go to 60. Okay. Okay, click on frame 1. Okay. Okay, on frame 30, we're going to insert a keyframe. Insert timeline keyframe, and we're going to resize the image larger. Again, this is just on 30. Make sure you're just highlighting 30. Okay. Okay. Then at 60, we're going to resize the image to 100%. So again, click below, then make sure you just click 60. Might need to do it a couple of times to just highlight 60. Okay, at 60 we're going to insert a keyframe. Now, why, I know I've said this a few times, but as we keep dropping in keyframes, that's when we're telling Flash that something is going to happen new here. So insert your keyframe and then you make the new thing happen. So we're going to make it smaller. I'm not going to make it as small as the original, but smaller. Okay. Again, let's click through your peep layer and make sure it looks like you want it to. So it should be small and then going larger. And then at 30, it should be large and then going smaller. And 60. Okay, good. And that's it. So let's test this movie also. So Control, Test Movie, and whoops, in Flash Browser. And this should be your Peep movie. Now, right now, they're both on top of each other. So that's why it's looking like that. So you probably want to, Actually, I'm surprised that it is showing because we were hiding it, but it's the same idea for both, okay? So let me see if I lock this other layer. Let me try. I need to lock it. Nope, you can still see that Easter basket as well. So ideally, you'd like to move them over. So if we did this and we moved the peep over here and we had the other one over here, we could have them both getting large and small. But it's okay for our tutorial today. Now that you've done it twice, you should really have a good handle on it. All right, great job today.